Yeah, I've got a problem here. I'm gonna need a dozer wrench.
Is it on?
I hate it.
Tomas,
I'm
can you
right here.
grab...
Hey there, hi there, ho there. My name's Cookie. How many people are playing the game?
Yeah, I'd like to hear you.
So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry, just type your name in, okay? Okay, right there.
Is something burning? Something's burning. Does somebody sell...
One other thing. Are you looking for a full 21 question game or more like, a 7 question dealie?
3 fire
Cool.
extinguishers in the booth and in the studio.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is letter B. That's B as in, bet you wish you were playing the game right now.
No, Ray?
I don't care
On
if
three.
he's passing a kidney
1,
stone.
2,
Bring him out.
3.
20 seconds.
Smitty.
You saw the...
Whoa, heads up. All right, listen. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer from the screen, and you have to hit the right key that corresponds to it on your keyboard. You follow me?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go. 86 the
8,
desktop.
7,
And go to black.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, and stand by.
Philosopher World.
Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Alright, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. You're flying solo today. Okay, let's see if you can fill up that passenger seat with some cash. Let's rock. Come on, we need a category.
Let's have some fun.
Here comes question 1. The category is I Am What I Eat. $2,000 riding on this one. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. In the Popeye cartoons, all we ever saw Wimpy eat was hamburgers, which makes him a carnivore, considering... Okay, let your fingers do the one. How about he's a herbivore? Which makes Olive one happy gal. Wow. Take your pick. Category, let's do it. Nice globes. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Which of the following is not an actual place? Big Knob, Kentucky, Coxsackie, New York, Big Crack, Kansas, or Pusey, Russia? There is no Big Crack in Kansas. At least they don't call the senator that to his face. Okay, pick a...
Question 3.
The category is... Hey, baby. Alright, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Okay, take a shot at this. Which of the following pickup lines could most accurately be used by a drone trying to hit on a queen bee? How about a little of my bee milk? Size matters. Check out my stinger. Want to do it with a group of my friends or try my pollen and you'll never go back? Queen bees will mate with up to a dozen different drones, and they're kicked out of the hive for the winter.
Hey, let us in. I thought we had something special. Come on, baby. Talk to us.
How about...
Shaking up the floor. Shaking up the floor.
Alright, next up, jet propulsion. And $1,000 is riding on this question. Hang on tight, because here we go. The 1991 film The Rocketeer is about a young pilot who becomes a jet-propelled hero to fight the Nazis. Now, if it were called The Racketeer, what would be a more logical story? Quiet family has noisy neighbor kid arrested. Psycho kills victims with Wilson racket. One-armed tennis pro wins Wimbledon, or mobster breaks thumbs as an extortion tactic.
Oh, if you like that, you'll really like my overhead smash.
Too bad you didn't choose this. Racketeering is the use of fraud or intimidation to extort money.
Hey, no, I don't think you was gonna be needing that thumb no more. Ain't that right, Lucky?
All right, go ahead and pick. This one's gonna be your tax dollars at work. This might be a hard one, $3,000. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. The U.S. Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms would be most concerned by an increase in the use of which two items? Mundungus is a foul-smelling tobacco. A pepper box is a small pistol. Hey everyone, just chill out. There's some bad Mundungus going around. Okay. Can you dig it? Here's six. Category: women to admire. $2,000 for right answer. Okay, heads up. I want you to take a look at this picture and tell me which of the following best describes this scene. Elizabeth Berkley's new... It's a picture of the Statue of Liberty doing a striptease. So the best answer is... Statue of Liberties. And after standing there for 100 years, I'd probably want to get dolled up and shake it a little too. Take your pick.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this question's category is animal, mineral, or disembodied head. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, imagine this. An India-based toy maker wants to compete for Mr. Potato Head's market share. If its new toy is based on the Hindu god Ganesh has the head of an elephant. He's also got 4 arms and a puffy red human belly. A handsome toy that'll teach the kids all about physical fitness. Come on, we need a category.
Here's why we hate number 8.
This category is strippers at the Philharmonic. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Okay, pay attention here. A violin has 4 strings. Which string would the violin have on it if it were only wearing its G string? The lowest, the second highest, or the highest? The G string is the string on the violin that's lowest in pitch. Sounds like the violin is stepping over the line. I mean, it's bad enough we can see its F-hole. Okay, pick a cat. Uh-oh, Chessbutt sits grime floor.
It's time for
Snicker Click Restroom.
And this gibberish questions category is... I took a bird bath. $5,000 is the opening value here. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, and I'm going to be taking away a little bit of cash every second and a half. Okay, now tell me, with what TV show title does this rhyme? Pond deep, high, swans drying Urkus. And don't be tripped up by the punctuation. First clue, it's the title of a comedy show. A comedy show from Great Britain. Take it away. Type in your... You know which one of their movies I enjoyed the most? Pond Deep High Swans, then the Moldy Quail. Alright, go ahead and pick... Okay, coming up, this category is Big Bellies Behind the Wheel. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. Oh no, Buddha's pulled over for speeding. Siddhartha founded the religion later known as Buddhism. And it was a good thing for him that his driver's license picture was only taken from the neck up. Okay, round 1 is history. Let's move on to round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. How about it? We need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And we call this one Pickup Lines and Protest Marches. And this one's worth $4,000. All right, here we go. In an effort to increase usage of the phrase, what's your sign, the signs of the zodiac stage an awareness march. Which of these is physically unable to participate? Cancer, Gemini, Libra. It's a scale. It can't walk, but it can man the bullhorn. Take your pick. What do you...
12.
The category, whiskey business. $6,000 could be yours. Old Style beer is famous for being fully croissant. Now, if you were to croissant Tom Cruise, what would you need to do to him? Add food coloring to him for a golden color. Beat him until he's foamy. Beat him until he's foamy? What would Nicole say? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. To make Tom Croissant, you'd add a fermented liquid to him to produce natural carbonation. You want the bubbles?
I want the bubbles.
You can't handle the bubbles. I love 13, number 13.
And this category is religious spectacles. We are talking 4 big ones. Okay, put your thinking caps on. When you know the answer, buzz in and type in one word that'll satisfy both blanks. Got it? Good, here we go. Imagine you're watching a Sunday school play. If the actor playing the son of Noah were overacting, you might say the guy playing blank was a blank. In case you're interested, here's the right answer. The actor playing Noah's son, Ham, is a ham. So, if you were playing Noah's son as a young boy, could you say he was playing Hamlet? Come on, we need a cat.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
Alright, next up. All fish go to heaven. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Check this out. Because it's not the name of an actual fish, which of the following would you not meet in the fish afterlife? There is no godfish. Didn't Sart say that on one of his frequent fishing trips? Alright, go ahead and pick one. Category, let's do it. My name is John, and I'm an alcoholic. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. Because of what he represents, who of the following should probably not be asked to speak at a meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous? Johnny Appleseed, John Barleycorn, John Henry, or John Thomas? Too bad you didn't pick this. John Barleycorn is a name used to personify alcohol. It would be best to keep him away from an AA meeting, but he'd go over big at a frat party. Take your pick.
Question 16.
Category, Canals of Convenience. Looks like a toughie, $6,000. All 5 of the Great Lakes have decided to say screw it and move within the borders of Canada. Which of the Great Lakes might have to marry a Canadian citizen to stay in Canada because she does not have any Canadian borders? Superior, Michigan, Ontario, or Huron? Lake Michigan is gonna have to get used to cooking round bacon. It's okay, though. I'm sure with time she'll really grow to love Lake Winnipeg. How about it? We need a category. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. Here's a category for this Dis or Dat. Gross, there are peanuts in it. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna read off 7 names. Oh, okay, you already know what you're doing. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's do it. Pigpen, candy bar, Peanuts character. Baby Ruth. Snickers. Woodstock. Peppermint Patty. Butterfinger. Last one. That's all 7. Perfect. And with time to spare, here you go. Yeah, just another day at the office. All right, let's move on. Okay.
18.
The category is Happy Days on Cabot Cove. $4,000 behind this one. Let's see if you can apply your TV knowledge to finishing this short poem. Once you think you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. He'll always be a part of our TV watching histories, but my favorite Tom Bosley rolls on blank mysteries. Now the correct answer is Father Dowling Mysteries. Just once I wanted him to say, "Who's the murderer?" Christ, I don't know. Come on, we need a
Question 19.
This one's gonna be spitting and humping. We got $4,000 on the table. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you were to rename Hump Day after the contents of a camel's humps are filled with fat. That's because they spend so much time around big deserts. Deserts. Get it? All right, let's move on. All right.
Superstar. No special. 20.
The category is Trashy Babes. We're talking $6,000 for this one. All right, kids, it's time to rummage through the old celebrity trash cans to see what we can find. Oh, here, got something. All right, I found an old girdle, an electric razor, a bottle of aftershave, a beehive wig, a phone book full of Baltimore numbers, and a broken pair of cha-cha heels. Whose trash is this? Mama Cass, Divine, Shirley Temple, or Charo? Shoulda picked this. The late cross-dresser Divine hailed from Baltimore and literally killed for a pair of cha-cha heels in the film Female Trouble. Okay, pick a category. The attack is now. Oh, you already know the way this works. Alright, make sure your match fits this clue. Okay, it's yours. And if you're not careful, it's mine. Good luck. Science, eh? Let's see how it brought up your score. That's the game. Man, your score is through the roof, and you better patch that up before anyone notices, because I've already noticed that.
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show. Thanks, Buzz. Let's roll commercials and find out what's happening, Cookie, with the players.
Hey, listen, if you want to play again, just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Gardens is for pussies. You want a theme park? Philosopher World is the place for you. Enter Plato's allegory of the cave. You may never come out. Strap yourself into the fastest scientific yet secular perspective towards statecraft, the Mach 3 Iavelli. Try the utilitarian ride. A get-free ride is a tabula rasa waiting to be strapped around your waist and grabbed onto for dear life.
You'll never lose your absolute spirits with this much to do.
St. Thomas Aquinas' log ride. Ready to go kart. Hustlers Leviathan. Twirl yourself silly on the Hose of Spinoza. Find Thoreau in the Forest Land Scavenger Hunt. And kids, try the new Burden's Ass Petting Zoo. One ride, and you'll be coming back for Thomas More.
God may be dead, but heaven is a place called
Philosopher World.
Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
If your dolly's got a pain that hurts her little back, could be something that she ate or just a mild heart attack. Better safe than sorry, just open up her chest. Make sure she won't go into a cardiac arrest. Kitco's got a toy that'll make her heart start beating. It's got little plastic paddles and band-aids to stop the bleeding. Sponge the paddles on her chest, count to 3 and zap away. Clear! And watch your Kitco defibrillator bring her back to life today.
The Kitco defibrillator, because cardiopulmonary resuscitation can be fun.